This is really interesting because this isn't quite like the situation at Salford City. For Wrexham, of course, this is a huge platform for them to publicise their club, their fans, and of course their journey. Now, although this doesn't obviously guarantee promotion to the Football League, this does definitely increase their chances of getting there.
But I see it better now, cause everything you do only says you gotta figure it out.
Hey, what's up guys, George Lyons here and welcome back to the Soccernomics YouTube channel, and you are watching The Rounds. As usual guys, before we get off with today's episode, just gotta let you know to hit that subscribe button if you are new. If you like football content, you like to know what goes on behind the scenes of football, football finance, football economics, that sort of stuff, then this is the channel for you, so hit that subscribe button and continue watching. Alright, so let's cast our minds back about 7 months ago. And that was when Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds, two Hollywood actors, first broke the internet when they announced that they were the new owners of Wrexham AFC. The reason it broke the internet was just because of the obscurity of it, and it was just so weird because it didn't make any sense at all. Why would two Hollywood actors, one from Canada, one from the US, purchase a fifth-tier football club from North Wales in the English Football League system? Just makes no sense at all. Funnily enough, about 7 months ago, I also released a video on Wrexham AFC and why it makes financial and economical sense for the Hollywood duo to acquire the club. Now notice that I said acquire the club and not purchase the club. The reason for that is because they didn't actually purchase the club at all. The club wasn't previously owned by an owner. It was actually fan owned. So they just acquired the club. Now, if you want to watch that video, guys, obviously I highly encourage it. I'll put the link in the description below and I might have it up here as well. The reason being is just because it gives a bit of a background on Wrexham AFC and also why the Hollywood duo might want to acquire the club from a business aspect. So what's happened to the club since this takeover? Well, let's just say that it's not been a secret that the duo has expressed their aspirations, especially when it comes to bringing the club back to the EFL or the English Football League, something that they have not been a part of since 2008, so it's been a long time now. Now, despite a valiant effort towards the end of the season, the club did just miss out on the playoff spots last season, finishing 8th place in the National League. However, this seems to be the only disappointment that the fans and the club have experienced so far since the Hollywood duo have taken over. They are not messing about either when it comes to this summer. Now, you may have seen this in social media, but the club has a completely new kit sponsor, and this one is very, very exciting for obvious reasons. Now, there isn't quite a sponsor right now in football that is just as unique or as revolutionary as the one that they have just got, which is of course TikTok. With the social media company being one of the hottest platforms in the world right now, and in terms of football as well, they have had recent involvement, especially when it comes to the Euro 2020, which is just gone. This looks like it could be a very smart deal for both parties looking from the outside. For Wrexham, of course, this is a huge platform for them to publicise their club, their fans, and of course their journey. With already huge followings all over social media, Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney know that TikTok's kind algorithm can help them gain popularity and gain a whole new generation of audiences and supporters for life for the club. So what is in it for TikTok? Well, let's think about it in this way, guys, because Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds have already announced that they are creating a Netflix-style series of the journey that Wrexham are going. If TikTok are going to be the front of that, then that is huge brand awareness for them, and it also helps familiarise them in terms of being involved in sport. It's a massive opportunity for both parties, and it looks like it's going to be a successful one too. So what else? What about the investment in the squad itself? The club have certainly not shied away when it comes to sending a statement to the rest of their competitors. Firstly, appointing experienced Football League manager Phil Parkinson, who up until November 2020 was managing Giants Sunderland. A huge coup for the club, especially considering that Phil Parkinson has had 3 promotions under his managerial belt. That's not all though. The club has made some significant signings when it comes to strengthening their squad. The club has made 5 signings this summer already, with the arrival of Liam McAllinden from Morecambe, who have just been promoted to League One, Harry Lennon, centre-back from Southend United, who have just recently been relegated to the National League, Sean Brisley, a centre-back from Port Vale in League 2, another striker in Jake Hyde from Halifax Town, but the most significant signing out of all of those so far is the marquee signing of League 2's top scorer last season, Paul Mullen. He scored 32 goals for Cambridge United last season, helping them get promoted from League 2 to League 1. To emphasise just how big of a move this is for Wrexham, Paul Mullen has just left the 3rd division of English football to play in the 5th division of English football, despite there being interest from 2nd division. The 26-year-old arrives on a free transfer, which is just incredible business by the Welsh club, and he states himself that it was actually Rob McElhenney calling him and outlining the ambitions of the club that actually got him over the line. Now, although this doesn't obviously guarantee promotion to the Football League, this does definitely increase their chances of getting there. And now they are the bookies' second favourite, just behind Stockport County when it comes to getting promoted. This is really smart business so far for the club in North Wales, and really good sign so far for the fans as well. This is really interesting because this isn't quite like the situation at Salford City. The class of 92 came in and they just pumped quite a lot of money and they're just trying to force success. The thing is, they're growing faster than the club's fan base is growing, and unfortunately they weren't a big club to start off with, so there wasn't much of a following. Whereas Wrexham, they've got a huge history, and the owners seem to be very focused on trying to create some sort of culture, create that fan base as they grow. Hopefully that continues, but so far it's going well. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, guys. Hope you enjoyed that episode. Obviously, it follows up from my previous video that I made on Wrexham. Again, you can watch that one. The link is in the description below. If you did like today's episode, be sure to hit the like button. And if you want to give us some feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Also, guys, if you are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like this sort of content. And apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon.
Being a stranger to what we lost, I'll keep my guard down and hope it comes back around, cause I still just feel like I'm gonna keep running inside.